You have heard the term hyperlocal SEO optimization many times from the different people who are in the local SEO industry for last 4 or 5, whatever the term. But like if you go through, try to research about the hyperlocal SEO strategies, you are not going to get the actual roadmap how you can do that, what are the benefits of doing that, and if your website and if your client doesn't have that much authority, is this still helpful for them or not? In this video, I will show you why I started keep talking about the zip code optimizations, and I'll show you the live results, different techniques of doing it, benefits of doing it in competitive areas, how you can get more leads with the same content on your website with the authority. You don't need to do more links towards to your website. Let's go to this. So on this screen, you can see here, I took some of the screenshots. I will make it zoom for you. Don't worry about that clearly. On this screen, let's talk about what is zip code is. So basically, when you are targeting a specific area, so let's say in this case, you can see on my screen that I'm targeting the Houston. So in the Houston city, there are multiple neighborhoods under the city, and then there are multiple landmarks, and then after the landmarks, the zip code is the last measurement we do in the Google Maps space. All of these keywords, if you can see on my screen, AC repair, if you can look at this screen, you can see AC repair, then again air conditioning repair, residential. All of these keywords has the common, and what is the common thing? They all have the zip kit on this. All the keywords they have include zip. So this is how actual people do searches on Google Maps. Now optimize, instead of like, let's say we all build the location pages, city pages, zip code pages. So let's say in like parallelly we are creating content for city pages along with the zip code level pages also. So let's say I create a separate page, AC repair 7709, which is purely dedicated to my zip code. I'm not talking about any landmark which is outside of that zip code. My content is purely focused on the service I am offering in that particular zip code. That's it. For many people, like I did a video on like multi-location businesses on YouTube. Most of the people comment me that just by using the same keyword for multiple pages, is it okay? Like there should be no cannibalization. We are targeting separate areas, we are targeting separate service, and the intent of all the terms are different. We are not talking about any Houston, any term which relates to or which lead us to a separate, which already we have on the web. Clear? Now so far you have all got the understanding what is basically zip code is. I already showed you why this is necessary. Look at the here. I took one of my clients. They are getting almost more than 100 plus HVAC leads at each month. I took these screenshots from their GPP performance, and these are top queries which they are getting leads. So all the tools which we are using, SEMrush, Hrefs, they never showed you this data because they never has that much capability to go and grab. They always give you some generic data type of data you only get from the maybe the search console or maybe the GPP. Okay, so far most, like you all know about the zip code, you also know about the benefit, but the main question is how to do it, right? Go and understand how we can implement the zip code SEO on our website, and then can we start seeing the more impression from the zip code. So I, on the same document, if you can see, I have different kind of targeting. So if you want to create zip code level pages, your original target should be this, like let's say service in zip code then city. So you can create water damage restoration in zip code, then you can target. Then the next one is service again near me in zip. So best water damage rest company near me in zip. Emergency services, you can add 24/7. You can add best services serving zip code and nearby areas. So serving 77004 and the surrounding Houston area. So these are the different kind of targeting we can set and we can use in our content which we are getting for only zip code level. Then within the zip code level, we can also target the neighborhoods. By the way, all of these are the real. You can go and test all of this, and you will be surprised by looking at many competitors of yours with, like, they are appearing without having any authority. Like they are just brand new, but still they are optimizing their SEO at zip. If I targeting neighborhood level, water damage repair in Montrose, then the flood cleanup near the Gale area, and then again zip. Mold remediations expert, the area which we are serving, and then the zip. Same thing we can do for the landmark, same thing we can do for the city level. If I showed you some different kind of customer personas, let's say for homeowners, water damage restoration for homeowners in 779, right? So just think like that. What are the possible opportunities you have right now? Just after watching all these different kind of targetings, just create a mind map. If you can't create the mind map, just write down in a hierarchical way. Align all of the terms. Let's say if you are targeting for homeowners, just go and create for zip code level, neighborhood level, city level. All the content should be in a same for one zip. If you go and try to target 1,000 thousands of, like, let's say if I talk about how many zip codes we have in the Houston, it should be around more than 200 of. It's not the identical situation for all of us to go and create 500 pages in like 1 week or like 1 or maybe 3 months. So what we need to do is we just need to focus on the top zip codes where most of my ideal customers they are living, and then every week just try to create 3 to 5 pages, optimize them for only zip. Don't talk about any location, don't talk about any city you are targeting, just your pure focus should be on the zip target. Then if I showed you the final version, okay, so these all are the versions, they all are the independent. So let's go to the final version. If I need to create for final, if I talk about the final version, the first one, search behavior, if you can see here, same keywords, then for the neighborhood same terms, for the landmark same term, and for the customer personas same. Only the difference is I just update some of these target. If you want, you can pause the screen, you can take a screenshot of all the targetings, okay, and then start getting more content using all of these original target. Okay, so let's assume you have created pages for zip code level target. Now how we can do the towards to landmark page, towards to zip code, towards to neighborhood page, towards to city page, hierarchical. So the basic and the best hierarchical form which I suggest and which I use, all of your zip code pages should be interlinked with all the landmarks which are nearby or which are under the zip. Then all of your landmark pages should interlink with your neighborhood pages. All of your neighborhood pages should be interlinked with the city. That's it. Don't try to make this process complicated. It's way more simpler. City is the top level, then neighborhood is the layer 2, landmarks are at layer 3, and the zip codes at level 4. These are the 4 levels of targeting basis. So zip code to landmarks, landmarks to neighborhoods, and neighborhoods to city. And believe me, when you actually implement this entire flow of the layer according to the layers, you will start seeing that without any investment, once you're done with this process, you will start seeing a lot more queries into your GV dashboard, and you will start seeing some of leads are coming directly from the zip codes you have targeted. Really, I highly recommend all of you who is watching the video, please go and consider this. Start optimizing for the zip code level. It will give you best results. So if you really enjoy the content of this video, if you learn something new from this video, hit a like button, share this video with all of your friends if they don't know so about the what is zip code SEO, and subscribe so that I can keep creating more content around the local SEO for all of you, and keep sharing whatever I know about the local SEO. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.